Everyone hold hands! I see everything! Hey! Born of ice and frost. Come on! Focus! Access denied. No touching! Motion to compel! Everyone hold hands! Yeah. Ha. 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 Yeah. Hi. Hi. Huh. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Boom! Ha. Motion to compel. Yeah. Boom! Let's play through a little. Born of ice and frost. No touching. Protect us.
Another test subject. Freeze!
Let the show begin. Hi.
Have a little taste. Freeze!
Go, Barber. Oh.
Another test subject. That tingle? So soon!
Dumpy Dumpty Go! La la la! Committed to memory! I'll protect us!
No escape!
I can fix this! The insolent shall be punished. Let's play through a little. Make yourselves at home. Yeah. This is long overdue. Yeah. Mercy. Woo. La la la. Your Majesty's power flows through me. We can do it. Let's dance. Mirror images disperse like gotcha. Out of my sight. Go, Barbara, go! Gotcha. Hi. I see everything. Woo!
way behind schedule. Add as...
Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you? La la la. Woo!
Ancient alchemy.
Welcome. How can I help you?
La la la. Da da da. We haven't been to the Yai Publishing House in a while. Paimon wonders if they have any new books in. The one we read with A that time was pretty cool.
Come on, this is a no-brainer, man. There's only one thing worth wishing for, and that is a ton of Mora.
But the exam's next week. If I fail again, I'm seriously done for. I'm better off wishing that my exam goes smoothly.
Ah, it's just an exam. Trust me, there's no problem you can't solve by throwing Mora at it. If it doesn't work, then just...
What are they arguing about? It's quite a spirited debate.
Huh? Really? You need but stand on this land at midnight, lower your head and recite a special incantation.
Looks like you guys really aren't in the loop.
This...
A wish ritual? That right? Even Paimon knows that's just not how the world works.
I didn't believe it at first either. It's this guy called Kunihiko. I heard it directly from him. He used this...
His whole bed was filled with... Wow!
Of course, I'm sure the part about waking up lying on a bed of Mora, whether you believe it or not, it's not exactly a
If you're still feeling skeptical, just ask around.
Really? Well, come on! Let's go ask around right now, shall we? Well, if it really is true, then just think of all the Mora Paimon could... Oh, and you'd finally be reunited with your twin, too. Let's go, let's go!
Face the ground at the stroke of midnight.
inspection, it seems like there really are a lot of people talking about this kind of stuff. Hey, see those two? Paimon remembers them from the
Grasp the thought in mind. Clear like the light of the moon. As close as kin with you. No, thou. Wait, thee? Hear my summons, right?
No, it's not hear my summons, it's heed my—
Hey, what are you guys up to?
Whoa! Sheesh, you scared me. Okay.
Incantation?
Junkichi is trying it out to be specific. I mean, I obviously don't. But Junkichi never—
Mr. Shigeru, can you please be a little more accommodating? People have had all kinds of wishes come true. Become more attractive, get rich quick, ace their studies. I'm just a poor, struggling writer. Anyway, I just know this is going to work.
Didn't you say the same thing when you—
The Omamori from the shrine take too long to have any effect on your luck.
Look at you now. Trying dubious—
Wait. What? This...
Yep, it's from the one called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits. No, it's most likely a self-published title. As a fellow writer, I'll refrain—
Look, Junkichi. Yes,
What's so surprising about that? They're probably just giddy with—
This is starting to sound a little suspicious. Why don't we go to the Grand Narukami Shrine and ask Yaimiko about it? She's the expert when it comes to both light novels and the supernatural. You're here.
Well, hello there, young ones. What brings you to the shrine? It just so happens that I have a wonderful novel here. I highly recommend it. Oh? Well, what did you want to ask?
Well, we were just... actually, you look kind of busy. Is this a bad time?
No, not at all. It's nothing major.
Lady Guji, what do you mean, nothing major? I'm begging you, you've got to help me save my brother.
It really is nothing major. I stand by that. Oh, but since you're so curious, let's have him relate the story one more time, just for you.
You two seem to have a good relationship with Guji-ai. Please, put in a good word for me. You have to convince her to help my brother. Here's what happened. My name is Kato Yohei, and my brother is Kato Shingo. All he's ever wanted is to become a swordmaster, so he once asked Sensei Domon of the Meikyo Shisui art to take him on as a disciple. Domon turned him away, took one look at him and said he didn't have what it takes to train in the art of the sword. But my brother wasn't about to resign himself to defeat. He trained every day as hard as he could, and finally proved himself by defeating one of Domon's best disciples in a duel recently. But since his victory, he's been acting extremely strange. It's like he's become a completely...
You know, there really aren't as many evil spirits lurking. If it were me, I'd just leave him be for a couple of days.
No, Lady Guji. If you saw him for yourself, you'd know...
Oh, all right.
About...
5?
Yes, Lady Guji. That's a long time. Our greatest wish is to one day found our own school.
Wait a minute, now I'm a little confused. Are you here to save your brother, or are you here to make your dreams of founding a martial arts school come true?
Well, they're kinda two sides of the same coin, aren't they?
Whatever. Let me ask you this. Have you heard of any interesting new rumors lately? If so, I'd love to hear about them.
What? Rumors? I haven't heard anything.
Oh dear. Well, that's too bad.
Lady Guji, please stop changing the subject. This is someone's life we're talking about here. Please, you've gotta help me.
Miko, he seems really desperate. This thing with his brother sounds really bad. Come on, you should...
Okay, fine. Then it's decided.
Yay, Miko! So you're gonna...
Kato, whatever your name was, these two guests are trusted...
Yeah!
Really?
Is that hesitation that I detect in your voice?
Not at all, never. Whatever Lady Guji says, I trust wholeheartedly. Thank you two for your willingness to help. Please follow me.
No, hold on a hot second, Miko. We may be a lot of things, but we ain't exorcists.
Don't worry. If he wants an exorcism, just grab a handful of salt and mutter some mumbo-jumbo while you're sprinkling it around. It's a common trope in light novels, right? You just have to have a bit of bravado. Well, you were the ones who seemed concerned about his situation. Don't you think it would be a little unfair to make me do all the work? Besides, we both know you wouldn't be here at the Grand Narukami Shrine unless you had a request for me too.
This feels all wrong. But you technically have a point, so...
All right, let's go.
Okay, let's follow Yohei. What is going on here? Granted, you can never be quite sure what's going on in Miko's mind, but she seems even more disinterested than usual in... Well, a life's at stake here, so it looks like we'll have to deal with that first before we'll get the chance to ask her about the incantation stuff.
How strange. My brother's been meditating here pretty much constantly over the past few days, but now he's gone.
Meditating?
Yeah, it's something that he suddenly started doing after defeating Domon's disciple. But that's not important right now. Where the heck?
This does pose a bit of a problem. If we can't find Kato, whatever your name was, given the circumstances.
Okay. Okay, got it. I'm on it.
Miko, what about us? Shouldn't we...
No need. While What's-His-Face is handling that, we'll take a walk around and ask people what they know about the two brothers.
Hello, sir. We'd like...
Oh, are you debt collectors? Yohei said to tell you not to worry. He'll be able to pay you back as soon as he has enrolled a few disciples.
Huh? Debt collectors? No, we're not here for anything like that. But, it sounds like Yohei and Shingo have gotten themselves into a bit of a...
Well, yes. I don't think there's any disputing that.
Huh? But Yohei said his brother is always...
That's true, yes. Shingo begged Domon to take him on, and in the end, Domon had had enough and kicked him out. But Shingo was resentful about it. He blamed
Wait, what? That's not what we heard.
Oh, how interesting. We heard a slightly different version. My bro...
Yohei said that? That Shingo... Yohei did tell me about
Hey there, we've come to ask you...
Oh, you mean Shingo and Yohei?
Yeah, we heard that Shingo defeated an apprentice of Domon's recently. Is that true?
Yes, it's true. Wait, so...
We're not here to sign up, but we...
Oh, you've come to the right person. I actually went to watch it. I thought it was a joke when I first heard that Shingo was going to challenge a disciple of the Meikyo Shisui art. The way he handled his blade, it was like flowing water. Mesmerizing to watch. Domon's...
Is Shingo really that...
Yep, he seemed pretty euphoric after winning the duel, too.
Any other details to share? We've heard that Shingo has been...
I'd definitely say that he has more energy than he used to. But just yesterday, for example, I saw him cutting down trees for the village head.
Oh,
quite impressive.
Things got weird after that, though. The village head brought out some tofu for him, and he just flipped out.
Lady Guji, esteemed exorcists. Finally, I found you. I found my brother. He's at the waterfall, and I...
Oh, as much as I'd prefer to stay and hear some more delicious details.
Look over there. That's him at the waterfall.
So this is Yohei's brother. Whoa. He's... Hey, listen!
Woohoo! Can you feel the feeling? Found your own school. Ha! So please spare me. I can't take any more. I'm gonna... Yohei.
Did you hear that? All the nonsense aside, he's
Huh? Who goes there?
He stood up. Hello.
No, don't...
What do we do? Miko, think of something!
Oh, poor Yohei. Your brother's life is hanging in the balance, and he's The way it looks to me is that Shingo feels terribly resentful.
I don't know what to tell you.
You don't know. But surely you should... Yohei, I suggest you think very carefully. Your brother is your closest relative. You must have noticed straight away when he... And yet, 5 whole days pass before it occurs to you to come and seek help from me. You really expect me not to know...
But,
As you wish. It's fine by me if... But after Shingo dies, you'll be next. It's futile trying to escape. Anywhere in the world you run to, it will be right...
All right, I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. My brother and I used a wishing ink. Yes, that's it. The one that's all the rage right now. You just have to Just like the book described, we drew the magic symbol, stepped inside it barefoot at midnight. After my brother wished to become a swordmaster, it really worked. Out of nowhere, he suddenly had these... because... I was worried that if that happens, it'd ruin our plans to start a martial arts school, and we'd...
So then, why'd you go?
Well, 'cause with the way he's acting now, I was worried that rumors might start spreading that he's gotten involved. So I was thinking that maybe Lady Guji might have a...
My, look at you with your ingenious scheme. Stop deluding yourself. These newfound sword skills are not his. They belong to the spirit that has possessed him.
You're right. We were...
All right, then. Your turn now, my little friend. Toss the salt, and then draw your sword.
It's the spirit.
See that? That's what you summoned. And look, now that Shingo's no use, it's coming straight for you.
Save me!
Miko!
We do nothing, but you, little one.
Come on.
He's coming! Be careful! Access denied. Committed to memory. Fine, boom! Grow. Born of ice and frost.
You win.
felt this great in a long, long time.
He disappeared, but he looked pretty. Huh. Well, Paimon sure is confused. Do you?
We can talk about it later. They're about to wake up.
What am I doing?
Shingo, are you alright?
Yohei, I had the weirdest dream. I dreamed that I wasn't a useless loser with a sword anymore. I thought we could finally open a dojo of our own now. I was terrified, and I wanted to take control of my body.
Shingo, we shouldn't have made that wish.
Yes, and had we not come to your rescue, your life would have been over before too much longer.
Thank you, Lady Guji, and...
All right, take him to get some rest. He's very weak. He will experience a high fever, but it won't be fatal. At this point, I would normally lecture you on the dire consequences.
Yes, we understand now. We won't do it ever again.
Thank you, Lady Guji. We'll be on our way then.
Miko, would they really have lost their life? And if so, why the heck were you so reluctant to help out?
They would have been fine. I had to scare them a little, though. Otherwise, I hardly think these two lazy rats...
So, what was it that...
You saw it all for yourselves. I'm sure you can figure out what kind of spirit had possessed him, can't you?
Paimon's got it. It was Oni.
Correct. Although it possessed Shingo, it didn't have any ill intentions.
Fair enough.
Tossing salt caused it to temporarily leave Shingo's body. Then, you exhausted its strength by fighting it, so it disappeared. Even if we'd done nothing at all, Shingo would have eventually become too weak for his body to host the spirit, and it would have left of its own accord. Of course, it would have been more stressful for Shingo and Yohei that way.
Well, the main thing is...
All right, seems like we've wrapped up everything.
Hold on, Miko. You say everything's wrapped up.
You mean you disagree? Oh, you mean that they got the incantation from that book? Yes, I know the one.
Actually, that book's the whole reason we came looking.
Human beings don't have powers like us yokai. It's quite understandable for them to be interested in incantations to summon the supernatural.
That's not the point. The problem is that the incantations in the book are actually capable of summoning spirits and stuff. And loads of people are trying it.
Even then, humans only have so much strength. Even if they do successfully summon a spirit with the incantation, it won't stay with them for very long.
But who wrote this book? And what do you think, Traveler? You're right. Big events in the light novel market should be at the center of her attention, surely.
Lady Yai, I finally found...
Kuroda, what are you...
I'm here for reports on Yai Publishing House's sales for the last month. All the...
Let me see. What? We're...
Yes. Overall bestseller, readers' favorite, and trending... One book is topping the charts. It's called... Of First and Hand...
Both of you, back here now!
Miko? What is it?
Things just got serious. A first-hand guide to summoning spirits is an all-round... What was it supposed to mean? I worked extremely... I have to come up with a counter-plan. And you are going to help me.
Huh? How is this our problem all of a sudden?
Paimon, please. Who wrote this and why? I might take it that the safety of people of Inazuma isn't so important in your eyes.
Wait! What just happened?
Nothing's wrong, okay? Come on. We're going to war. I'm going to head back and make some preparations. Why don't you take... I'll give you a hint. It's to...
Oh,
Your first? Wrong.
Yeah! Wait! Seriously? That wasn't it?
A first-hand guide to summoning spirits is the hottest novel right now. If we did it as you suggested, we would effectively be advertising to everyone that the incantations are and bending over backs trying to warn everyone about the dangers. All we would accomplish is to create more curious readers ready to try them out.
Yeah, that would be pretty
Leaving aside
that means there's...
Well, I've read First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits. The book contains many ancient kaita. That's right. How to get rid of the next big thing. So what we are going to do is create smash our rival sales numbers and win our readers back. That is how Yayiko wages war. Incidentally, this will also be the best way to combat the influence of First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits.
Wait, Miko. So you want us to write a novel?
Well, becoming an accomplished novelist certainly isn't an overnight process. But let's not forget that I am the chief editor of the Yai Publishing House. I have my ways. I did say this is what we're going to do. I trust that the word teamwork is in your vocabulary. Anyway, there is a writer's submission event going on at the moment. I'll be at the restaurant. Find me there when you're done. I will assemble a team, and we can work while we eat.
Next on the agenda.
I've been reading light novels for a long time. These days, everyone seems to be imitating. The only recent book worth mentioning not only is it a good...
I'll be honest. In most traditional contracts, the protagonist...
The key to a successful light, when to use illustration, good illustration can make up for. There's a saying that light novels are essentially a case of buy art, get words. The illustrations in A First-Hand Guide to Summoning...
There's much more to light novels than Paimon realized.
We're waiting on schedule.
There you are. You've already met Junkichi and Shigeru. Shigeru is an experienced... Satomi is Yai Publishing House's ace in the hole. Her specialty is that she can write all kinds of completely different stories and all under different pen names. They'll be teaming up with us to collectively...
It definitely...
Now then, tell me what you found out about readers' preference. All very true. An original core concept, a fast pick. More importantly than that, even though it...
Paimon followed pretty much all of that. But, for example, we know we need an original...
Before you can take a first-hand guide to summoning spirits, for example, as a traveler, there must be a great...
Oh, right! So maybe... But that would make it...
Not at all. You don't have to worry so much, as long as the core content is interesting.
Alright, let's start with chapter 1 then. What are you thinking? No one would ever go for...
Out of a maximum of 10 points, I'd give that a 9. Is there really flying emergency food in other worlds? How does it taste? And how do you cook it? It's a strong opening, an easy way to grab the reader's attention. Never underestimate the appeal of culinary-oriented subject matter. Food, after all, is a topic that everyone is interested in.
Hey!
Good job, little one. You're not only drawing on your own experiences, but it seems you're filtering them through the lens. Thoughts from the experts? Are we?
Yeah, we think it works.
That's good. Okay, we're done with Chapter 1. Let's move on to Chapter 2.
Huh? What?
Readers will devour your Hurry, Chapter 2. Let's go.
What's wrong with you? You don't look so good.
What a pity. I thought you're
Before I came to what?
the bane of our existence.
Sounds awful.
When this happens, the best thing you can do is have a... boss, get me a plate of fried tofu, and get some kushikatsu for these two. Don't worry, this is my...
Your treat? Oh, wait a minute.
Of course, everyone that takes part in the
Alright, cool. Then let's press on. Ooh! Does this mean your inspirations come back? Let's see now. The protect with the help of the Qixing. Is this...
I give it a 9.8. The story is fun and action-packed with no dark undertones. Also, there are a great many legends about Rex Lapis. I, for one, think there's a sizable market for this.
Alright, well, let's just hope Zhongli doesn't mind.
Great. Well, now Satomi can get started on that.
Leave it to me, Lady Yai.
Let's write about Inazuma in the 3rd chapter, shall we? I can help with this one. We can use the Vision Hunt Decree or your experience in the Resistance. Any ideas?
The strict principal Raiden of the Inazuma, with the help of Lady Kitsune, the protagonist defeats Principal Raiden. Are we absolutely sure we can...
We can and we will. One thing, though. We'll need to rewrite the... Let's change it to... The mysterious Lady Kitsune teaches the protagonist a spell that can make their wishes come true.
Whoa. So we really...
I suppose...
Are we done then? Do you really think this will be able to beat a first-hand guide to summoning spirits?
The content is fine. Now we just need to promote it. I will contact an artist to make some illustrations. I'm positive they will be at least as good as... She runs a regular Q&A column in That's Life magazine. You're free to take a break while the creative team is doing...
Miss Hina doesn't usually. With Miss Hina getting so popular lately, a lot. But Miss Hina's not interested in any of it. Maybe that's why her fans like her so much. May your light novel sell well, and
We'll do our best.
Are you sure you'd like to submit this entry? Let me see. The Miraculous Adventures of the Traveler by Thousand Hands.
What a strange pen name. Definitely you're doing. Having been...
What do you mean, strange? It took a lot...
We'll get this printed as a matter of priority.
Uh-oh. Paimon's getting a little nervous now. Do you really...
That's right. Be confident.
Okay, then I'll sign you up. Please come back in 3 days for the results. Thank you all for your submission. I wish you the very best of luck. all finally made it. Good news, everyone. I just received word that your light novel is flying off the shelves. Multiple sales locations are asking when we'll be printing more copies.
Woohoo! That's great!
This level of success is an amazing accomplishment for a new work. I have free copies for each of you here. Please take them. The payment will follow shortly, and I'll notify—
Oh yeah! The whole reason why we made this light... We sold a lot of
Shh. Listen to what the people around us are talking.
Hey guys, have you heard about this latest Kaidan thing doing the rounds? You just need to recite the incantation from...
Oh, that? That's a throwback. No one's talking about that anymore. The Secret Spells of Lady Kitsune is the new hit thing. I've already
The Secret Spells of Lady Kitsune?
You haven't read it yet? Okay, so supposedly, if you recite the spell in there on a moonless night, you'll receive protection of the Kitsune, and all— I heard that the incantations in a first-hand guide, they actually had to use one of the secret spells of Lady Kitsune. That proves that the incantations in this book—
Really? Well, I'd better go and prepare too.
Well, feeling less worried now?
Wow! You're right! Everyone's shifting focus, but... What's this moonless... Paimon doesn't remember that detail.
This is something that will become— Of course. Behind every book that hits the market—
Oh yeah, if we leave him to Poso, we still need to—
Exactly. But when we went to ask him about it— Yes, this is another case of possession. After his novel submission failed, he was walking aimlessly in Araumi. In frustration, he shouted out—
But the spirit that wrote the book has already left him now, right?
Simple. It wrote a summoning incantation in the book, didn't it? And you, my little friend, are the perfect candidate for this role. Oh, what are you talking?
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
Miko.
The ideal spot for a little meet and greet with a certain elusive author.
Really?
What are you so afraid of, honestly?
Paimon's heart is pounding. Hey! Wait up! Ooh, Paimon's scared. What a weird painting. Miko, do you know what it's supposed to show?
Probably a secret.
It's a good piece of artwork and all. Looks like the artist signed—
Let's go inside and take a look.
Yeah.
Let me try.
Right here. Emerge. Right here. What a nuisance. Emerge.
I'll protect us.
More!
Right here.
Hey!
This setup is quite handy. Saves me a lot of work. All right, go and take a look around. There should be a mechanism somewhere that makes the whole room move. Right now, emerge. Yeah.
You're open.
Suffice.
Yeah.
Right now, right here, emerge.
Let me try.
Right here. Right now. Right here. Emerge.
Let the show begin.
Right now. Come on now. Right here.
Commit it to memory.
Let's get down to business.
painting we just saw. It's turning this way along with the whole wall. It's getting eerier and scarier. What is this place?
Okay. Next, I will show you a secret kitsune spell. This painting is a swift summoning medium, which means I'll be able to skip many of the more tedious steps. The murky mirror reflects the view of Inazuma in a bygone age. Spirits stirred by the sight of the past will be easily drawn to it. You're up next, little one. Come on, sit yourself down here. Yes. The whole point of a summoning ritual is for a dead person's spirit to possess a living person. You saw what happened to that Oni samurai spirit. After leaving the host's
Are we positive that summoning a spirit to...
Oh, you really care about the little one quite a lot, don't you? I'm a little jealous. I wish my friends were caring like that. Anyway, are you scared, little friend? Don't you sit on the chair, stare at the painting, and relax your body and mind. Try and be natural. There's really no need to be nervous.
It's like she's sitting inside the painting. Huh? Is Paimon seeing things? Did the painting just move?
Recite the incantation in your heart, little one. Also, you'll need to have some intense thoughts going through your head. A wish, for example. Now, what kind of wish do we think it would take to summon forth the author of A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits? Anyone?
Probably something to do with writing?
Very good. The wish needs to be heartfelt, though, so The book is selling exceptionally well, Traveler, but we're going to need an outline for Chapter 4 as soon as humanly...
The painting is moving again! What the...
I never thought the day would come when I'd be summoned using my own ritual. Getting a taste of my own medicine. What have we here? Another budding writer? What's come over you all? Why is everyone wishing for help with their writing?
We got you! So you are the one who wrote up. What are you trying to do, Why'd you put that summoning in...
Huh? What's this? Oh, I see. No wonder this felt so familiar. I've walked right into your trap, haven't I? You ask me what my game is here? Well, of course. It was to use this incantation as a means for all the souls of the departed yokai to make their glorious return to the world and plunge all of Inazuma into a brutal, bloody war!
What? Paimon knew it! You had an evil plan all along!
Oh, did you now? Then how naive of you to let me possess this I sense, yes, great power within her. Good. Good! With this power, no one shall be able to stand in my way!
Wake up! Quick! Wake up! We gotta...
It is futile. You shall never wake her again.
Hey! Come on, wake up! Miko, think of... You're
Oh, Rakusai, you haven't changed a bit. You caught on so quickly. Too perfect.
Well, you made the face enough times that I couldn't exactly miss the hint. This is what you were going for, yes? Never one to stand on the sidelines of a good spectacle, are you? Always got to dive in and fan the flames, huh? You mischievous little kitsune, you. Look what you've done to this little flying one here. Oh, poor thing scared witless.
You were having plenty of fun playing the bad guy a moment ago. Now you're trying to blame it all on me?
Urakusai? Miko, you guys know each other?
Yes, we do. Of course we do.
Allow me to formally introduce the author of A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, Urakusai. No, wait. To be more accurate, it's Urakusai's memory.
Memory? But isn't he a spirit?
Ah, spirits, memories. They're just different words to describe the same thing. Something that comes from the ley lines.
Do you remember that recent incident when the Rift Hounds were gnawing at the sacred Sakura's roots? You witnessed human memories leaking from the ley lines, didn't you? Well, in life, yokai possess supernatural powers, and even when they are a shadow of their former selves from a bygone era, they still have the ability to control whether they are visible or not. Typically, yokai memories survive longer in the world than those of humans.
Indeed, indeed. I was wandering around the sacred Sakura's roots when it piqued my curiosity, so I popped inside his body and wrote a novel for him.
So that's how it happened. But why did you include a summoning incantation in the novel?
Oh, little one. Not to toot my own horn here, but when I was alive, I wasn't just another kitsune, no. I was a mighty and powerful Daiuko. The memories of other yokai can't possess human bodies at will like I can. But with this incantation, they can go one last little joyride in the world for a couple of days. Anything they're still itching to do, they can go and get it done.
But...
She's trying to say that all the commotion this causes is likely to be a great disturbance to the humans.
Disturbance? I guess you mean that we might leave them with some broken dreams after we leave, hmm? Oh, yes. And they might have a fever or whatever. But you know, I actually think that the most admirable thing about human beings is the way that they go out and shape their fate with their own two hands, given that they're not born blessed with the same powers that we enjoy. As for those who would rather draw on external power than seek to improve themselves, it's quite right that they learn their lesson eventually. So when you think about it, we're actually doing the humans a big favor. Miko, you agree, don't you?
Yes, that's what I thought too.
All right then. You finally convinced Paimon. You guys were right.
What are you scared of, little one? Don't be deceived by her day-to-day antics. Miko is actually one of the most powerful yokai out there.
Not only that, Urakusai, but my latest work has beaten that book you wrote, A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, to become the most popular in Inazuma.
Of course. You were never one to make extra work for yourself where you can help it. And yet you went to all these lengths to find my painting room, and even took the trouble to summon me. I knew you must have some ulterior motive. You were always the one to pick a quarrel with me when we all used to gather around and share stories. All right. You win, I lose. Happy now?
I finally get to hear you say it centuries later. Ooh, I must say it feels good.
I remember when you were just a little girl, always hanging off my shoulders. A few 100 years later, and you're all grown up.
Oh, Urakusai, how much time do you have left?
Not much. That goes for all of us, actually. We've all got to go back where we came from in the end. Everyone's quite content in many ways, but they still can't help but ask, are we ever going to have another Hyakyako?
Don't you worry about that, Urakusai. Arrangements are being made. When my bell rings, it means the moonless night is upon us.
Great. Wonderful. Fantastic. Miko, it's been nice catching up, but I'd better conserve my energy if I want to stick it out until then. So, I'll be on my way now.
All right. Goodbye then, Urakusai.
One last thing, Miko. I just want to know, have you been well all these years?
I've been great, of course. Every day is a happy one. Especially these days. Not only do I have my light novels, but I've also met these two delightfully nosy outlanders. And even A is finally starting to come to her senses. Quite a miracle, given how pig-headed she can be.
Oh, well, great. That's fantastic.
Urakusai, you'd be right at home in this era. A great storyteller and artist like yourself would be the Yae Publishing House's ace in the hole. And I would personally be hounding you over your next installment.
He disappeared. Are you awake? How are you feeling?
Are you all there? Here, like last time, repeat after me. Oh, you beat me to it. Looks like your brain is intact. So, your first possession, What was it like? Good. Saves me from having to explain everything again. Hearing Rakusai admit defeat has put me in the most wonderful mood. In return, it's only... Yes, though they only represent a tiny proportion of the memories in the... Since you've come this far, why don't you do one last thing for me,
You cannot be serious, Miko! After all that, you still have more errands for us? Huh! You guys teamed up to scare Paimon just now. If you think Paimon's gonna do anything you ask for, think again!
Aw, come on. I'm really only asking you to finish what you started. Besides, your paychecks are still in my hands.
Paimon's paycheck? Well, there's no way out now. We're in too deep.
Well, hello there, my little helpers. So nice of you to join me. You're right on time, too.
As if we had a choice. We just want our paychecks. So, Miko, what exactly do we have to do to make this Hyakuyaku happen? Also, to be clear, we actually have no idea what it even means.
It might sound ominous, but to put it simply, the Hyakuyaku is just a gather. Back in the day at yokai gatherings, once everyone had had plenty to drink, one by one they'd start soaring into the sky with their yokai powers. But now, the yokai memories that leak from the ley lines are weak, so I will be performing a convocation ritual for them. When the time comes, they will gather in the sky above the Grand Narukami Shrine. All the preparations for the ritual have actually been made well in advance.
Oh, yeah! Something about reciting the secret spells of Lady...
That's the one. Actually, it's not a wish-granting incantation at all. It's a spell to help